Hello, FJA parents. This is Mr. Jeffries here, 7th and 8th grade math teacher at FJA with a short tutorial video that should help you navigate Buzz and specifically with regards to how we can see what our quarter one grades are for students, quarter two going on into the future. There's been a little bit of confusion about that. And so the first thing I'd like to say is just make sure that you do have your students login so that you can log into Buzz. You're going to go to this URL right here. Your students definitely have that. That's what they use to get into all of their classes and do all of their work. And if you don't have your student's username, then I would definitely encourage you to email myself or another 7th and 8th grade teacher, and we can get you that login info so that you can get in there, see grades as we're progressing through the quarters, or at the end of the quarter, like right now, so that you'll be able to see what those grades are. So you'll need your student's login. I'm going to log in as a tester student that we've created. This allows us as teachers to see a little bit more clearly what our students know and don't know in terms of how they see Buzz. And so I'm just going to go down and use an example of, let's say we've got a 7th grade student in 7th grade math. So to see their grade, you can just at this first page scroll down and find the tile that's like 7th grade /math /Jeffries or whatever class you're looking for. The first thing I'd like to point out is that this current score grade here in this progress bar isn't necessarily accurate. And the reason is Buzz calculates the progress in a very strange way, so I wouldn't put too much stock in that. But with specific regards to our grades here, for those grades, Buzz is calculating that cumulatively. So at this point in our quarter, that's going to include all of first quarter and all of second quarter activities. But for our grading purposes, we do divide up our grades into quarter one, quarter two, quarter three, and quarter four. And for your information and students' information, it's much more important to look at the quarter grades. So the way that you can see the quarter grades is, again, kind of ignore this score and come into this lower right-hand corner, grades. And when you click on that, you're going to open up the student's grade book. Now, there's two ways to view the grade book in the upper right-hand corner. You have syllabus order, which is nice because you can see this is a great thing to check. If you were to scroll down and say, this is a test student, what have they done? What have they not completed as we get towards the end of the quarter? And this is a great way to see what progress our students are making. But more informative for us, if we want to see, hey, what is our quarter one grade? Click on grading periods and categories. And you can see up here, this student's quarter one grade. Again, this is just a tester student. This student's quarter one grade's on top. And then all of the grades that went into that quarter one grade are listed underneath. So we've got assignments category. So all those are assignments. They've got unit exams, quizzes, and participation scores as well. And then as we scroll down, as you can see, we've now gotten to the quarter two grades. And so please look at this. This is going to help us know exactly what the quarter one grades are and the quarter two grades. For some classes, I know I have labeled mine as quarters, but I know in some of our classes we have our grading periods just listed as period one, period two. But just know that we do have 4 periods or 4 quarters here at FJA. If you do have any other questions about how to look at these grades or anything else, please reach out to us. We would love to help you navigate Buzz so that you're able to see in a little bit more detail what your students are doing so that you can help them even a little bit more. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.